And we're going to get to the phones here in just a second. But first, is this an editorial? So this is an endorsement? Okay, it's the Wisconsin Journal-Sentinel in Milwaukee. Opinion editorial. I assume this is an endorsement. John Kasich, the GOP's best hope, can win and govern. After terrorists murdered 35 people in Brussels last week, Donald Trump and Ted Cruz competed to see who could fashion an American police state response more quickly. Trump demanded the U.S. close its borders to Muslims and torture Muslim captives. I don't think Trump said that, but I can't. I'm sorry, I can't correct this. Be misinterpreted. Cruz suggested forebodingly that police patrols were needed to secure Muslim neighborhoods. Well, that again is not entirely true, but moving on. And John Kasich, one guy says we should patrol Muslim neighborhoods, as they're quoting Kasich here. One guy says we should patrol Muslim neighborhoods. The other says we should withdraw from NATO and have a religious test on who comes into the country. You think we're going to fix problems with these approaches? If you want to find out about the radicals inside the Muslim community, you frankly have to ask a Muslim. We have to have communication between the civilized world, all of us together against these murderers, and that takes U.S. leadership. And the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel says that Kasich is the guy. Kasich had a smart, pragmatic answer to Brussels, they say here. He is, in fact, the only thoughtful candidate with a fundamental belief in long-standing democratic principles who remains standing in the GOP primary field. Our editorial board, they write here, our editorial board normally avoids recommendations for political office, but the Republican presidential campaign this year demands a stand. We recommend John Kasich in the Wisconsin Republican primary on April 5th. Now, to get the nomination, Kasich must win it on the floor of the convention because, they write, he has no mathematical chance of winning outright before then. They don't tell anybody why. Nobody's voted for him! Sorry. Anyway, there you have it. The Wisconsin Journal-Sentinel in Milwaukee endorsing John Kasich.